What you fucking get for playing in the fucking shower, you fucking idiot.
What happened?
He got dripped on and he fucking skirted. He hid behind me. Like, hid behind my legs. Like, Mom! 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 Indy, what is wrong with you? Romy. I'm so excited to go to work tomorrow, babe.
What?
Tips. Let me be real.
Okay.
I'm manifesting a good tip day for myself tomorrow. Can I play?
No.
Can I play with you?
Um. Uh, sure. Do you know anything about this? Like anything at all?
No.
Okay, then. No.
Please?
This game you can't really fuck up on. Are you gonna take a shower tonight?
Yeah, why?
I'm just wondering if you are, because I'm going to.
Yeah, I feel stinky from driving to Sacramento. I feel like sweaty. Oh, bro, and my sister, she made me get Gunther's ice cream.
Never heard of it.
Bro, it's the best ice cream shop in Sac. How have we never heard of it? Best ice cream shop in Sac. Natasha did you dirty for never showing you Gunther's. So dirty for that one. So fucking dirty. She kept the one gem away from you, so.
What's up, my boy?
Not much over here.
Chillin', man.
Who is it?
It's Paradise.
Hi, Paradise.
Hey, how's it going? Man, this game is so frustrating.
I know, man. Fuck. Don't I know it? Can you electrify the water?
No, but you can run power cables through it.
Yeah, I want to use it as like a trap, maybe. But nah, okay.
No, not that I know of. One thing you can do though, you create a giant dumping stockpile. It's called the dumping stockpile, you know, the rubbish one. You stop them from putting any corpses there. They fill it up with stone. You tell them to haul the stone there. And the people, like the enemies, they can't stop on a square that has a stone on it. You
Mm-hmm.
kind of force them to move to places where you want to fight them.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
So aside from the fact that I've just got this mechanoids coming to attack me, I had a thought I could reload. I just set a bunch of my people to be on the soldier equipment for the outfits rather than civilian.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, oh, I could reload it to just after I'd got all their armor on. And I could redo this raid and see which raid I get next.
Yeah, dude, reloading in this game, I feel like is hella cheap, but it's needed, man. It really is.
Sometimes it's the only way you can save the game. Or actually continue on. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try this one. Just gonna make sure. Oh, this is difficult because they're gonna come in and fuck my shit up. And then where they go, they're gonna fucking set fire to everything. Gosh damn. No. Okay. What the fuck? Oh no. They're gonna come through the walls. Oh no, I haven't had mechs come through the walls before.
Wait, mechs can come through the walls?
Apparently.
Shit, man.
I don't know if they're planning on it, but they have the ability right now. Oh no. I've just done a trading mission before where they're like, hey, we need 14 Molotov cocktails.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. But I didn't know how to complete the mission. I had to go over there. But don't trade, don't gift it to them. You actually have to go to a separate kind of area, press square on the trade caravan and interact. And then you can go complete the mission, basically. I was like, fuck lucky, because I almost just gifted them 14 Molotovs for free and I would have had to go back and make a whole heap more.
Damn.
I suppose I would have just reloaded sometime. And I've only just got back from the trading to prepare for this raid, whenever raid happens to be next.
I'm finally getting my hospital underway.
Oh yeah, I've got
Finally.
mine up to 8. I've got 8 proper hospital beds.
I'm building 3 to start, and I have 3 crypto fucking sleepy things.
Oh yeah.
But I think I'm gonna have to do what you said and have to find a new area pretty soon, cause I'm running out of resources, bro.
What resources? If you had to say, what resources are you running low on?
I would say steel, man.
You know
I
how
think
to do
steel is my
it?
biggest thing, like components or whatever, because I always buy them from traders. Whenever they come, I just buy all of the fucking components.
I'm currently crafting my own components now. It takes me like 12 steel per component, and it's quite a bit of time. But that's after you get the fabrication sorted.
What's it called? I just got, what's it called? I got multi-analyzer.
Ah, yes. Okay, so you need to attach that to your research bench. Um, the multi-analyzer will give 10% work speed to the research bench as well.
2?
High 10%.
Oh, okay.
To the high tech research only, not the low tech. Um, okay. So then you've also after that, let's see, the multi-analyzer. So next is you've got fabrication, vitals monitor, and if you take some steps back, you can go for things like the moisture pump is a reasonable one.
Yeah.
Have you got the assault rifles, precision rifling, assault rifles or sniper rifles?
No, I don't think I do.
I'm currently working on that one just now, and I've only just finished bionic replacement, so I can do bionic parts now at the fabrication bench. Now, earlier I watched
Dang.
a little bit of that stream you did when you got back, just between
Yeah.
now and before. Um, Now you can't just turn wood into steel. That's one thing that I picked up on your stream when you're talking to your girlfriend.
I
It's
would
like,
no.
okay,
That was my girlfriend's best friend. I was trying to explain just the
yeah.
basics. You can't do that with fabrication. I thought that was the whole basics of it.
No, you can't do wood to steel type thing. What you
Oh,
can do,
I didn't mean that exactly. I just meant that as like an
yeah,
example.
yeah. That was a good example that I'd explain to someone that does it every day. But yeah, so the first thing I can do when I get the bench is I can just make components from steel. Then, now that I've unlocked the bionic body parts, I can now make that at that bench as well. I was a bit disappointed. I didn't know this. I should have built the bench and with the rest of my workshops where I've got the tool benches, the tool cabinets.
Uh huh.
Instead, I built it in another room, similar to like I did with research, high-tech research, and make it all sterile. I thought that would help, but it doesn't help at all. It doesn't seem to matter. Um, so yeah, that's just one thing I did recently. I have two stockpiles next to the bench, one for steel and one for components, so I don't have to go far to pick up or drop off materials. Oh, another thing you might want to get on the way is a trade beacon. Have you got any trade
Yeah,
beacons?
yeah. Is that in the research tab too?
Yeah, that's no. Where is it?
Transport pod, jump pack,
Oh
shield,
no.
deep drilling, moisture pump, vitals monitor.
Oh yeah, I've got
Oh,
them on. I've got those online now with each of my hospital beds. Oh, it's so good.
dang.
An extra little bit.
I don't know. I can't see the trading thing. Where is that?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to look now and I can't find it. Well, maybe it just unlocks when you get to the microelectronics. Now, if you push
I have
L1,
my microelectronics already.
oh yeah, so if you hold L2 and square, then go to production. Um, no, not production. Sorry, L2 square, and then on the bottom row, there's one called trade. It's next to ship,
Yup.
and
Oh
oh,
my
so
goodness.
you've got
What do I
orbit
do? What
trade.
do I do?
So an orbital trade beacon, if you select it, you'll be able to place it somewhere, and that somewhere it'll show a circle around it or a square if it's in a tiny room, and everything in that sort of area is tradable to people that are in space. And it's also where they can send stuff to you when you're buying stuff. If you're only ever buying stuff, then just put one wherever you want the stuff to land. If you're only ever selling, just put it where you want the stuff that you want to sell to be. Usually you set up like a few of them. You'll also need a comms bench. What's
Yeah.
it called? Yeah, comms console. Comms console costs 200 watts, and the trade beacons cost 40 watts, so they're pretty light. Um,
Oh, that's no problem.
Yeah, that's
Do I have to connect the comms console to the...
No,
What's...
they have to be connected to power, but not to anything else. They each have to be connected to power, but nothing else. So the comms console can be on its own at one end of the map, and the trade beacons could be everywhere, all over the map.
Oh! Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, anywhere you want to trade stuff, positively or negatively trade, you put a comms console nearby or in that zone or whatever. If there is a
So,
doorway between two rooms, it'll cut off the trade beacon's ability, even if it's left open. But if you dismantle that doorway, it'll extend that range into that room so far as well.
okay. Okay. And so what, it would be smart to put like a... Oh, what's up, Exotic? How you doing, my boy? I didn't see you, my bad. What's it called? Is it... You put a stockpile, right?
Yeah, so you can put a stockpile somewhere, or you can put the trade beacon on top of the stockpile already, like where you've got all that equipment and stuff in those shelves.
And I get to choose what I sell and trade, right?
Yeah, it means that any item within that circle will be available to trade if the person on the other end wants it or not.
And then
Um,
I click accept, and then it doesn't automatically trade for me, right?
no, it doesn't auto. It's just like regular trading when they come to your door. It's just the same as that, except you can do it to space and back, to ships that are passing by as well. And
So
it'll just
I should build it in my stockpile room, right?
You would build the trade beacon in the room somewhere. See how you've got the doors in between. Remove one of the doors in between the two rooms, and you can put it right on where the door used to be, and the circle will go past.
Oh, I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's one way of doing it. That's how I've kind of done it, but I've got real weird rooms too.
But the room can't have a roof, he said.
No, you can have a roof. Everything, all roofed. I do mine underground, like under mountains, and they will still just like teleport in and out. It's kind of weird. You do need an unroofed zone for some of. They will drop it off in an unroofed trade beacon zone, I believe.
Required for orbital trading. You can only sell goods to orbital traders if they're near an orbital trade beacon. Can be placed indoors.
Yeah. So so it can be placed indoors. Yeah.
Can be placed indoors.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter if it's indoors or not. When they're dropping supplies off to you, they'll prefer to drop it off in an area that's slightly unroofed if they can. It doesn't make a difference. You're still receiving the goods instantaneously. And even if the room couldn't have a roof, what you would do is you would build a whole bunch of those shells you've got, which stops things from deteriorating when you break doors.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't stop things from rotting though, however, like herbal medicine will still go off and stuff in the freezer. But herbal medicine lasts like a few years.
Alright, cool. Damn, I spent a lot of components.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. That's 28. That was 8.
What did you just do?
That's 1. That's 4. Yeah, okay. I'll have enough. That's alright. And the cost a little bit. Those were 5 each. Damn.
Component on gun turrets is actually 3 apiece.
3 apiece? Oh, fuck. I think I'm gonna take a couple off then. I think I'm gonna take
I
that
only
off.
have 8 turrets just for reference. I do have 32 people and plenty of armor and guns, but yeah, I only have 8 turrets running at the moment. And I don't have turrets all around the place, I only have turrets in one spot for me.
Yeah, that's kind of why I messed up, because I have to protect from 3 different areas.
So do I, but what I do is I just funnel them all into the one area. I just have
Yeah.
you open one pathway that they can just walk right through into my pillbox if you want. The way I'm doing it's not the best way though, but it is one way.
A roof collapsed. No, not a roof.
Oh no. Where'd it collapse? Is it all good?
Yeah, everyone seems to be okay.
Okay. The roof
I need
collapse
to.
actually stopped collapsing around it as well, like because it puts the block down.
Yeah. I need to
Really,
extend my fucking prison too, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Fuck, you've done some mining under there.
Oh, that's dangerous. It's only one thick.
Yeah, I would not do
Yeah.
that. Don't
Okay,
like
hold up.
that.
I,
Sounds nasty.
I need to like, you know, like visualize it.
What sort of blocks are you working with? You've got a lot of sandstone, don't
Yeah,
you?
I'm doing sandstone and granite.
Okay, so granite is way tougher than sandstone as a block when you're placing building blocks.
Oh, is it?
It is, yeah. Each one has a different rating. Granite is the best for health, but it takes the longest to work with. And next is marble. That's what I'm working with mostly at the moment. It's all marble. Now, same when the heavier and healthier they are, also the slower the door open is. It's made of that material. Um, so wood doors and steel doors are kind of the fastest, but they're sort of the weakest. Um, Granite doors would be the heaviest and strongest, but the slowest for you.
Okay.
What I do though is I do two doors. I'll do the outside door as a stone. I'll do a marble door, and then on the inside I'll leave a block, and then I'll do a wooden door right there. The marble door gets held open all the time until emergencies we go on lockdown, and then the wooden door stays closed, so heat stays in and or cold stay out, whatever.
That makes sense.
Obviously, never hold the freezer doors open.
Yeah. Never.
If you're having trouble with your freezer staying cold or staying at a certain temperature, one thing is that insulation in this game matters. So 2 blocks is considered insulation for the sake of a freezer, where 3 blocks is considered like no, you can't get any better than 3 blocks for insulation.
Damn,
Um,
I only.
okay, go on.
Why is my freezer unroofed?
See, that's a problem.
That's a big problem.
That's probably from when those dudes dropped in, right?
Oh no, it's because I have the yeah, no. No, that makes sense. Okay. It's okay.
You just got no door on the freezer.
I just need one there.
You
And
don't
then
have
I
a door on your
can.
freezer at the moment, do you?
No, I do. I just I'm expanding the freezer, so I fucked up.
Yeah, so double walls on freezers will help insulate. Now, also double doors. So I do a system where I do 2 wooden doors.
Oh, that makes so much sense, because then they'll never fucking actually escape.
Not entirely, but yeah, it lowers the amount that it can escape. Every time they open the door, it's like 1 or 2 degrees escapes out, and every time like if heaps of people are moving in and out and it just stays open, you lose like 1 or 2 degrees every like second or two. So the freezers spike the temperature. If you're having troubles with that, set your freezer to like -10 Celsius or like -50 or something Fahrenheit for you, I guess, or something. And that way, even though they're opening the doors, it's still only going to be like -30 when they finish doing what they're doing.
Would even 3 doors be too much?
3 doors is a little bit too much, especially if they're one after another. What you want to do is leave a gap in between the 2 doors, so there's like an airspace. And if you were going to do a third door, then you'd do again another airspace and then another.
Why would I leave a space?
Because what happens is they'll open one door, they'll stand in that door while the next door's opening. So you've got this problem of both doors are open anyway, and it's just as efficient for the temperature.
Got you. No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
But it also will slow you down twice as much too, versus having them split apart. They will slow down, but at least they can stand in the compartment. I don't know what to call it. The pressure zone or decompression zone. Exotic pine nut. The exotic pine nut, I believe that's a certain type of... It's like a name.
Yeah, he was one of the first people to watch me stream too, bro. Well, Rimworld, that is.
Yep.
You two are the... Oh, Faith, can you figure out how to make Paradise a mod on your computer, please?
My laptop wasn't working, baby. I tried.
Your laptop isn't working?
No.
Oh.
She'll have
That's
to
not
research
good.
microelectronics afterwards. So 3 crypto sleep casts. I've got 6. If you were to move maps and find a new map, you would probably come across 3 crypto sleep casts. Sorry, no, 6 of them, 3 more. Because it's kind of based off of your wealth when you first start in, and because when you first started, your wealth is 0.
Yeah, how do you check your wealth?
So I only just learnt this earlier on here. You go L2 and up, and then you in the middle button is history. Click on that, and it'll say at the top right, colony this.
A 250,000.
I'm at 521,000.
Damn.
My items are 240, whilst the buildings is just about 200. Wealth and people and animals is 80, just about 84. Damage taken, this map. What's that? 26,000 damage.
Oh my god, now that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. I don't know if it counts like my animals or the bricks that get shot at or things catching fire, or if that's just like my people and my animals getting hurt and shot.
Yeah.
How much pain they've gone through maybe. I don't know. Colonists killed, none. Colonists launched into space, none. That'd be interesting to launch someone into space.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting once we get to that point.
Oh man, for a tribal start, that's like the ultimate goal.
Dude, that's gonna be crazy, bro.
I've got the trophy Knowledge is Power, and then I got the same trophy Knowledge is Power, but Liberty is Freedom or something. And it's getting to the microelectronics and being able to craft your own components. And,
nice.
And then the next trophy was to be able to craft your own components on tribal start with a certain difficulty setting starting. I was like, oh shit, oh fuck, that's alright. I was actually planning on, I didn't know if I had the right settings on for that trophy. So I did plan on starting a new tribe, which was the Cannibal Tribe. And the Cannibal Tribe would be disgusted because you didn't even save the leg. They could have eaten that.
How dare you?
Yeah, throwing away good fucking food like that. Jesus. Finally, we get some good fucking food around here and you're gonna go throw it away.
For real, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, my cannibals. I started a full 5-man cannibal tribe. And they were all like 35 to 40 years old. And all of them cannibals, only like 2 of them could doctor, the other 3 were like not possible. But yeah, it didn't work out very well that run. It was real hard. For some reason though, it was easy to find food.
Damn.
When you butcher the humans, you tell them to go eat some raw human meat, and they get a +20 for eating raw human meat.
Damn, what the fuck?
Anyone's having issues, go eat some meat.
Okay, what should I research next, bro?
What have we got here? Oh, pemmican? You don't even have pemmican. Oh shit, go up to the top. Oh, you don't even have solar. You don't have packaged survival meals, lights, coloured lights, I should say. Now, pemmican, that would be a real fast one to smash out.
Okay.
Now, pemmican is a food source that does not need refrigerating or freezing. It does last longer if you do freeze it and whatnot, but it doesn't need it. It'll last like a year and a half just sitting on the ground. It's a real good food for traveling with.
And it says it's good to move it. Like, to travel, I mean.
If you're trading and you're gonna wait, you know how I pointed out that days till rot.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff won't rot for like 2 months in-game seasons. It's like half a year whilst you're on the road before it'll rot on you. So you can kind of move like halfway across the world before you have to worry about pemmican rotting. By then, it's you'll be surviving off berries and whatnot that you're picking on the road too. So that will last a while. Oh, another thing that I do for all of my peoples is I make them all be able to construct at a level 4, even if
Yeah, you were telling me, I did that.
Yeah. So the reason I do that though is because you know how sometimes you're like, I need you to just do this. You know how like reinstalling a bed, I need you to move a bed from here to here. That's considered a construction job.
Mm-hmm. And they won't do it.
You can't do it. You're kidding me? So yeah. Little things like that. I didn't realize crafting components, that's a smithing. So I've had to fucking change all the settings instead of crafting it, smithing it.
Okay. So I have the multi-analyzer.
Mm-hmm. You got
What
two fucking pictures, you just... What the...
Yeah, to make it go faster.
Yeah, I can see that. Jesus Christ. You need to... In the middle of the room, you've got dirt floor. You want to make that sterile tile.
Yeah.
Moisture pump. Just above... See, above the... what's it? Above the vitals monitor.
Okay.
Moisture. Now that one is to dry out mud and turn it into growing soil, or just to get rid of lakes. If you need to dry up a lake, you can do that. It costs a bit of power and time, but that's something that you can manipulate the ground with. While just above that and to the left and above is both parts that you need for finding minerals underground. And then
shit! Okay, for sure, 100%.
Now you've also got a few other bits and pieces that you might want to look into, similar to like the pemmican. It's not so much needed now, but it's like something in the future. Like some of the simple weapons, some clothing, stuff like that. Oh my god, I've learned that long swords and gladiuses are really good if you've got.
Yeah, I use uranium gladiuses.
They're not as good as steel for some reason. I don't know why.
Why?
My steel ones have, I don't know.
That's
My steel
weird.
ones have a better damage per second. And I think it's because it can move quicker, it's lighter, so they can just swing it faster.
That makes sense.
Know. But yeah, I noticed that myself, and I was like, oh, I've been using uranium this whole time. No, screw that. This iron or steel longsword's working way better.
Damn.
I've also got a mono sword, and that, oh my god, no one will stop this cunt when he starts swinging. He also happens to be my doctor, Dr. Grow is his name.
I want to get a monosword and put it on my bionic man. Speaking of, let's see what I can do to him.
I've got an Atronet leg to my doctor now.
What's that?
Oh my god, moving at 125%. You know those
nice.
Got bionic arms and legs, and they're okay, but the Atronet legs and shit, they are so much better.
I have an Acrotech arm for this guy.
Yeah, they are so much. If you give that to your doctor, your crafter, whatever requires manipulation on the hand side of things, It'll make them do that stuff better, faster, more efficient, whatever. Also, if you give it to a brawler, he'll just be that much tougher on the fight because you hit one of them arms and it doesn't bleed. So, if you do make a bionic man, like bionicle legs, bionicle arms, bionicle eyes, ears, stomach, if you get the right stomach, you can make it so that he doesn't ever get food poisoning, or that he just doesn't get as hungry as often. You know? I have a coagulator. That's right. Dr. Grow, you need to coagulate, brother.
Alright, dude. So I'm giving him an Archotech right leg, a bionic left ear, a nuclear stomach, and a prosthetic heart.
All at once, is he? What the?
He's doing it. He's just fucking doing it, bro.
Oh my god, so you're gonna replace that prosthetic leg with a proper one?
The prosthetic leg. Wait.
You've got he has a prosthetic leg already. Are you taking off his original leg or the prosthetic?
Yeah, I'm taking off his original leg.
No, get rid of the prosthetic first.
No, that's what. No, dude, bro. He had a normal leg, and I cut it off to put that leg.
He had a couple of scars. It was a bit itchy.
Yeah, he had some toes cut off and shit.
If you get rid of the prosthetic leg, his normal leg will work better than the prosthetic. Prosthetics only work at like 80%, where bionics are slightly better, and actros are even better again. So
But prosthetics are slightly better.
Prosthetics are slightly worse than original legs. Bionics are about the same, and actros are like better. But yeah, I was thinking like if I get my doctor to be both bionicle eyes, both actro legs to make him move quicker. He also happens to be a brawler and will not take a gun. He's also got a mono.
Yeah, mine too.
He's an excellent mono sword, and I'm like, yeah, okay, so he's going to be up in the front line. He can medic himself. If I give him this coagulator, he's not even going to bleed to death. He'll be able to just sit there, passed out on the ground, surviving.
Oh, dude, yeah, dude. I'm gonna spend all my money. I'm gonna go over, make a caravan. I want to go over because those guys right next to me, they have a bunch, and I mean a bunch of fucking shit that I can get to trade.
They like always have bionic stuff.
Yeah, always. All right,
So like,
prioritize operating.
No, I don't know if you remember, I told you about how I do a trade caravan. I just send like 3 or 4 people, and then I make, and right before they leave, I just jump everyone else in the caravan at the last minute. Takes them only a few seconds to go. Now, the risk of doing this is you'll only have like 4 or 5 people on the caravan total. So if you get ambushed, it's a hard fight. Or you have
What the hell? Bro, what the fuck is this? Oh, what the fuck?
Click on the ship. What sword is it?
Defoliator.
Oh god. Okay, you're kind of lucky. That's okay. So until you're ready to fight it, or until they're woken up, or whatever it is that makes sense. Basically, what's going to happen is it's going to kill all plant life in an area. Click on the ship that fell down, and it'll like give you a circle.
Yeah.
Now, that circle will keep growing every day.
It keeps growing every day.
9 tiles a day it says down there. Radius expands, expanded range. 9 tiles per day.
Okay.
Radius 5.1. So everything in that 5.1 circle there is going to die from basically just being toxic. And every day, that size is going to basically go bigger and bigger until the point where it takes over the entire map. It just kills off all plant life on the map. Eventually.
Alright, well, shit. Have I already...
You've got approximately 5 to 10 days before it hits your crops, roughly.
Okay, okay.
So you've got
Well,
a bit
let's
of
nip it
time.
in the bud now, motherfuckers.
Well, sure, but you've got time to prepare. You have time to clear trees, make sandbags. You could, okay. You can uninstall your batteries, chuck them over underneath a roof. Make sure there's a roof over top of them,
Yeah.
and you could throw the gun turrets over there too. And you could have a whole pack of these things standing around as for the moment that you set this off. The other option is that you just build a kill box for your people to shoot them from. But it's not always that simple. Those mechanoids will guard that broken piece of shit until the shipped piece gets down to like 30% or something, and then they'll go like full hostile and attack you back. No matter where you are, they'll like hunt you down kind of thing. It might be at 25% or 50%, I can't remember now. But yeah, once the damage is a certain amount, they'll come attack you. If you were able to research mortars in time, you could make a mortar setup and start dropping bombs on them, but it would take you like a couple of seasons to really be able to do that.
Are you ready for this?
I'm so ready. What are you doing? What's your
Are
plan?
you ready for this?
No, I'm not ready now. Oh
Are you
no.
ready, bro?
No, I'm not. I hope you are though.
Are you ready, bro?
I think so. No, not there. Oh no. Oh god. You could at least use that bit of cover. See down south of there, there's a big
Nah.
friendly fire. You're gonna be just crossfiring again. Like what? I missed my bolt action. I hit this guy in the head. Oops. What happened? He's missing an eye now. Oh, lucky we got a bionicle eye for that. Good excuse to do a surgery. God, you're horrible.
I got it, bro. Don't worry.
Oh, you got EMP grenades. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not even going to tell you about EMP grenades. I'm going to let you just do what you're doing. Steel clubs. You got some of them are rocking out there with steel clubs, bro. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, tribes people, attack!
Bro, I got this.
Do you at least have guns for the people with melee if you need it?
Yeah, I got, dude. Don't worry.
Oh, this is so good.
Are you ready?
No.
Okay. This is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. This, you're gonna fight him. We're gonna have you fight.
The fires will not affect the machines. They will
Yeah.
not fire, just so you know. Those
Oh,
EMP
I fucked up.
grenades-
I fucked up. It's okay.
Yeah?
It's okay. No, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I didn't fuck up. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I've got like a 5-second delay, so I can barely keep.
I accidentally pressed go when I was not
Yeah, I
ready.
see that. That was alright. There was nothing wrong with that one. Now those EMP grenades, you can keep shifting them around from target to target as you go when it starts, and he'll hit each one a little bit, you know. Has anyone got a gun? Oh yeah.
Yes,
couple
hella
of
people
kids.
have guns.
Most of these have got swords.
Now look, bro. I got chain shotgun, SMG.
The worst guns to be working with in a circle like this. Oh, one of your people is so gonna get their head blown off by a friendly. Alright, good save. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, battle begins, one bot down. That was good. Yep, change target. Second bot will be down in a second.
Dead. All done.
Well done.
One person got injured.
have been doing. Well, let's see what the injury was from. Did it happen to be a chain shotgun?
Nah, dude, it was from him fighting. It was just from human fists, so it wasn't even from the fight.
Human fist.
Yep, it wasn't even from the fight.
Oh, so that's old fucking. Those are old injuries.
Let's see. She got hit. She got gunshot, right hand,
From
from a chain shotgun.
touchpad. Who did it?
Lynn.
Oh, Lynn. Take her
Fucking
head.
Lynn. Fucking take her head. She's dead.
That's the problem with chain shotguns. You're lucky it was just a hand shot and it wasn't even didn't even take.
Yeah, he wasn't in the fight. Yeah, it was just her. That was it.
Lucky, very lucky.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god! Now you need to destroy that ship as soon as possible, but you don't have to worry about it straight away. You've got the main threat dealt with. You got like 5 days before you really have to destroy it. But I think you can deconstruct it, or you might have to attack it. To deconstruct it though, you'll have to claim it first too. Oh, just by the way, fire spread. Fires can move 2 spaces across. So, just so you're aware. And if you keep your people drafted, you can like walk them over to fire. Even if it's outside the home zone, they'll put out any fires that are standing right next to them. While
Oh.
as long as they're not firefighter incapable. Like pyromaniacs. They'll just stand there and fucking burn next to the thing.
Okay.
Cute cat.
Thanks.
Who got that cat for you?
I don't know, some bitch.
Name who?
Taylor.
The fuck? I got it.
Oh, well, yeah, you did too.
I did. Not
How's it
Taylor.
going, young lady? You should watch your language. Jeebus.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, you're talking to me. Shit, my bad.
Young lady?
No, I wasn't talking about her.
Oh.
I'm also listening to the worst podcast for him to say that. She is using the F word every other sentence.
Is that not doing anything? I don't think that's doing anything.
EMP grenades, no, they do nothing to that. They're just a stun. They'll only like stun lock.
Use a chainsaw on this.
God, you've mined out a lot over there. Alright. Oh, yep, you've got hospital bed up. Okay. Are the other 2 next to it hospital beds as well?
Yeah.
So, depending on if you want to make it look good or whether you want to just make it real efficient, you can make one monitor run for like 8, 9 beds or something, depending on how you set them up. Now you can get at least 4 of them. I think you might be able to get up to 8. Thanks.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, you're doing the surgeries?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Ting Tang, I would light that room and I would clean it first.
Oh, you're right. You're so right.
You can also, when you're in the surgery menu, you can pause any surgeries that you want to make a pause to, and be like, oh, hold on, we'll just wait till later for that one. Hold L2 and then go to the room analyzer, and you'll be able to figure out whether the room's quote unquote clean.
Very dirty.
Oh yeah. If you build a big wall down, see how you've got it's just a giant room, so it takes into consideration all the rest of the room as well, not just those sterile tiles that the bed sits on. If you wanted to, you could make a quick wooden wall or brick wall, isolate some of it. And a light, if you've got two lamps, like proper lights being made in there. But if you needed to real quickly, you can just throw up like a wooden torch, and it'll be just as effective. Light is light. It doesn't really care about how good the light is. Oh, also, by the way, instead of making one person do each wall like that, if you set one person to do a wall, they'll pull enough material or as much as they can for a certain amount of wall, and they'll place it all at once. And then they'll go back to the wall that you told them to do, and they'll start working on that one. If you hold
Yeah, but this should
L1,
just be done right now, right? That should just be the easiest
sort
way to
of,
get it done.
sort of. The problem is that every one of them's going to pick up 5 pieces of wood instead of one person picking up 75. But that's not really a big deal, that part. But what you can do is you can get one person that you want to build everything, and you go hold L1 and you push square to prioritize it, but it queues it up rather than saying do this now. It says once you finish whatever you're doing, do this, and then this, and then this, and then this. And so you can queue up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walls in a row, or whatever it is that you're doing. See, sometimes they'll be eating a meal when you go to make them do something. You don't want them to stop eating the meal for some reason, so you just push L1 square, and they'll do it after they're finished.
Okay.
Because I used to have a few mental breaks, I'd grab someone while they're about to eat.
Who the hell is... Oh my god. Ute is just fucking just doing the operation.
Oh, because he's got doctoring on, he's got nothing else to do. He's a yeoman in an enemy. Oh god, you've got an enemy clan with the bloody royals. Oh no. You can recruit him, draft him, and he'll stop doing it. Grab the best medic you've got, and
Okay, that stopped. It stopped it. It stopped it.
yeah.
Whew. Shit, man. I was like, no!
Yeah,
Whoa!
I've had those troubles
Whoa!
too.
Something just blew up.
Was it a zit? It's a zit. Okay. So this is your power. Oh snap! Oh damn!
What happened?
That was a zit. That was, see how it goes zzz down there on your
Yeah.
thing? Hover over it, don't click anything on it, just hover over the zit thing on the R1 and it'll tell you 8,400 watts of energy has just exploded out of the batteries, and a random wire has taken out 3 bits of wall and set fire to everything around it. This is the problem with having too much power sometimes, is that it builds up like that. And so I've got big battery banks, I hold up to 9,000 watts or some bullshit. I've got half of them switched off though, on a switch, so that if it blows up only half of it goes. If you just draft and undraft everyone, they'll automatically go pick it up.
Oh. Damn. Well...
Man, that's a big explosion. I haven't had one that big before. It
wasn't so bad though.
That was the biggest I've seen in an explosion.
Really?
Of just pure electricity, yeah. See, my wires typically run under stone walls and stone mountain things, so I don't really have the problem of having them explode like that so much. They'll have a little wee one, but oh my god, that was a big explosion. Typically,
that was crazy.
Typically it's like 1 or 2 blocks of fire, and that's it, not like 9 on each side.
Damn, that was crazy.
That was. So now your batteries are basically all drained. Every bit of battery power you had is gone, but because you produce so much power, everything.
I'm pretty sure I'll get it back pretty quick.
Oh, well, you'll be back at full like in a day or two. It won't. You don't run at a power deficit, so it really doesn't matter.
And I have so much power anyway.
Yeah, click on one of your power producing things, or a power like a power line or something.
Okay, hold on. I'm just pecking a bowl. Pecking some crack.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Got that green crack.
I told my friend Taylor about that.
Yeah.
It was hella funny.
Yeah, see, I'm having a cone right now. A lot of Americans are like, what? What do you mean you're having a cone? Like, well,
No, I understand.
that's like a bowl for you guys.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
what you guys call a bowl, I call
I
a
would
cone.
call it a cocktail.
I would think it would be. Are we talking about a joint?
Yeah, like, because you have to cone the joint, basically.
Ah, no, that's called a trumpet.
Whoa, that's even cooler.
Because it goes from skinny to real wide, and then it's got this little wee pinch at the end to bring it back down. So we
This
call
is
those
really
trumpets.
interesting.
We've got like a whole culture around weed in our country. It's kind of ridiculous.
Is it legalized over there?
Is it legalized?
Nah, it's not legal.
Fucking lame.
Tell them where it works.
She works at a weed shop.
Oh, nice. So how much do you pay to, like, if you were going to go buy an ounce at the shop, how much would it cost you?
We bought an ounce per day for like what, $80?
76 with my
76 with their discount.
Okay. $76. Translate that to my money, that's about $120. Maybe. That's pretty cheap. I suppose I don't know what it's like versus the market around here.
Do you use francs?
Huh?
Do you use francs? Is that your currency?
Francs? No. We have our own dollar. We just got the New Zealand dollar.
Oh, okay.
But New Zealand, isn't it taken over by the UK, technically?
Complicated. They colonised us like Australia, but they pretty much just let us do our own thing, and we just do what we want. It wasn't until like World War One and World War Two they were like, "Hey guys, we're gonna need some help here," and we were like, "Okay, we'll help out," and we gave them all our young people.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah. I don't know if you know what Gallipoli is, but it was one of the first landings that that took place in Europe in World War One. It was in Turkey. The New Zealanders and Australians led basically that whole attack and basically maintained the entire front line of that attack for months on end. And we also come up with the way we were going to get everyone out, which was we had two cans, one that had a hole in it and one that would collect at the bottom, and it would slowly drip into the other can. And when it got heavy enough on the bottom one, it would pull the trigger on a rifle that's like set in a vise. And so one person could go along the trench and reload like 20,000 rifles, say, not that many, but you could reload like 100 rifles across the front line, and they thought that the enemy was still in the trenches fighting them. When we were just all fucking lost. And we only had like a couple of dozen people up the front line, and we made them have a big bonfire and drink up and play music and shit to make it seem like there were hundreds of people still over there. There was only like 5 of them, 10 of them.
Jesus, what a trick.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, that was all World War One. And we also landed on the wrong beach, and everyone was like, all the American, Canadians, and British, whoever it was that was with us, they were all like, oh, we can't do what we're meant to do, and all the Kiwis and Aussies were all like, well, whatever you're doing, we're going up here, and we're fucking fighting, alright? And we're already doing that right now while you guys are trying to work out how to get up these cliffs. We've already got up there, and we've already made our trenches, or started to make our trenches. It was insane how fucking good they were, but it was because they were all farm boys. Instead of having like a bunch of city slickers and whatnot.
So they literally just said, fuck it, we're just gonna work.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. If there's nothing else to be done, you might as well do something. I guess that's partially the way they thought about it. I don't know.
It's a harsh way of looking at it, but she got the fucking job done.
sort of. We all had to leave because we fucked up. The British thought that they could just walk in because they were Turkish. They thought they would just turn around and run like turkeys, like the bird turkeys. Turned out, no, they were pretty tough. And they were fucking sticking in there for the long haul. We were on their territory, so, you know, fair enough.
Oh.
The country's kind of got a history of biting off more than they can chew. We fought the Americans on the, not physically, but on the nuclear stance. We stopped them from having nukes in the South Pacific Ocean. And so in return, they were like, well, fuck you then, we're not going to fucking promote your country then, and they started promoting everything Australian instead.
That's hella true, because when was the last time that I've seen...
Last time you would have heard about New Zealand would have been the Christchurch mosque shooting.
Yeah.
And before that, it would have been the Christchurch earthquake. And before that, it probably would have been like never. Or on a YouTube or TikTok video saying about how we always get left out on maps.
You do?
Out?
Oh yeah, we get. If you have a look at it, like 50% to 60% of maps don't even have us on it, because the people making the maps, they don't know, and they just don't realise that they missed us because we're just this little tiny island off the coast of Australia. It's mostly because most maps are based around America being in the centre rather than anywhere else, so it puts us down the far right-hand corner of the map typically. Now I notice you've had those blocks, that wall set up to be built, that double thick wall.
Where?
Right in your hospital there. Right behind the head of your beds.
Mm-hmm.
Are they not building it because they don't have materials? Or...
I don't know. It also is blocking some sterile tile. Should I not do that?
Yeah, I mean, I would personally, if you needed to save on material, like you needed to silver and steel, I'd lift
Oh
up
my
the
god.
floors.
I don't need it.
It literally says that people overlook it all the time, saying that it just accidentally cropped out of the map.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's crazy, eh? Or is it a conspiracy? We don't want you to know about us.
Yeah.
Dude, masterwork fucking hospital bed.
Oh, nice!
That's fucking killer, dude. I'm gonna use that for. Oh.
If that room was lit up as well, you would have a better chance at getting things
Huh?
like masterwork pieces. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll go build all the things I want to build at a higher quality. Go build them outside in the light or somewhere where you have a light set up, and then reinstall them all when they're ready.
That makes sense. Yeah.
If I get a normal or lower quality, I usually just destroy it straight away and be like, nah, start again. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable behaviour.
What time do you want me to set the alarm?
Set the alarm for. Like, what time is it?
12:30.
12:30. Alarm for 9. Please.
Friday tomorrow, eh?
Yeah, for some people, not me though.
Yeah.
Just another fucking day.
Well, for me, it's just another day too, I suppose. But yeah, I'm at the end of Friday right now. My time zones.
Tomorrow's my Thursday. That's all I gotta think about. Tomorrow is my Thursday, not my Friday. But I'm getting close. And I get 2 days off, Indy. I get to sleep all day. 2 times. Or I have to go to Antioch 1 day. I'm sorry.
I guarantee you won't be able to be asleep all day. You'll have to do something.
Right.
You'll get too bored or something.
She says no.
No. When I sleep all day Monday and don't move, no one questions it. When you come on his stream on Monday, you'll see.
What would it be Monday? Sunday, Monday? Shit. Okay, I need to start playing again. Okay.
Romeo.
Wherefore out there, Romeo?
For real.
I am your mother. You listen to me.
Dan, you fat fuck.
I am your mother. You listen to me. Yes, I am your mother.
They'll just automatically sleep in the same bed, right?
What do you mean? Like
If they're lovers. If they're lovers.
if you have a double bed for them set up.
All my beds are double.
Okay, sweet. Go find one of the lovers' beds and see if it says nobody or both of them. Is the best way to do it. If you bring up, you know how you can check what sort of beauty the room has and shit, impressiveness?
Yeah.
You can do that and it'll actually tell you
Ooh.
the name of their bed. The name of the room, like, you know, so-and-so's room or so-and-so's room.
Where?
Hold L2, go across to the right, and the one more across to the right.
Yeah, I'm not seeing on the beauty.
No, just after beauty, the next one across.
Oh.
The blue one.
Oh, perfect. Well, here, this is...
Oh, yeah.
We'll use that one. Dora and Honor.
Why is it an awful bedroom?
It's because there's hella dirt in it.
Stop, Romy.
Also, if you smooth those walls at the back of the rooms, they'll look all nice and shit.
Ooh.
I usually smooth the floors and walls and it gives a +2 to beauty. To do it in a quick way, you hold L2, go to square, then under floors, you'd go to smooth surfaces, or you can go to orders, and on the second page of orders, there's smooth surfaces. You can highlight whole areas. But yeah, floors that are smooth, they take forever to do, same with walls, but they come up looking with a +2 for beauty.
Okay, wait, my transponder nodes are working. Hold on.
Huh?
How do I use the comms console?
Pause it, okay.
Oh, I see.
Is it connected?
Yep, so let's do
Okay,
that.
so if you're gonna call someone and request a trade caravan, that's one thing.
Oh, it costs shit?
It does. If you want them to send you a caravan, it'll cost you a little bit of goodwill. Now, one thing you can do though is it's when a ship happens to pass by, up your notifications up top right will say, "Hey, there's a bulks good trader in the atmosphere" or whatever.
And then is that what I need to have no roof?
No, that won't matter, that part. But what you do is you send someone over to the comms console then, and you go, hey, trade with those people that are in orbit. And that's when it'll happen to pick up on trading. So it basically means you can trade a lot more stuff though, and both back and forwards, because they're carrying everything they want to carry too. It's like you've got like everything you want to have here too. Or you can also send someone, like you could always send out a caravan of stuff, but it's kind of risky to send them out, and they'll be away from home. They'll have all the stuff on them that might take them a while to get around, so yeah. Fuck, you got some beds in that back. You can double click and undo the medits, and it'll like do all of them.
Oh yeah, do them all. Yeah. Fine. What does the multi-analyzer do again?
It just speeds up research. And you need it, you have to have it to be able to continue on some researches and some.
Okay.
But it's basically just a research item, and at a certain point you could actually like disassemble that, and it'll be fine.
Oh shit! It's getting bigger.
Oh yeah. Go over there and shoot it up.
I'll wait till tomorrow because it's like hella late.
Yeah, middle of the day is better. It's better to shoot while it's still light.
Dude, it's about to hit the anima tree too.
Oh yeah, you might want to take care of it. Well, it doesn't really matter, but
Need a Psylink focus type.
so you hover over it and just switch through all your characters, and you'll figure out who's a tribesman when it says need 20 grass.
Okay.
Do not chop. Do not
Got
cut
you.
that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cut it. I just wanted to see. Visitors.
Okay, so there, the one that has where it says 20 grass needed has 0. Those people, if you make them meditate, you can set them a meditation spot on that tree, and you can make them meditate in the time sheet, and they'll grow grass around. When there's 20 grass, you can give them a Psylink. Which would actually be really advantageous for you. It would boost your combat efficiency and effectiveness really.
Should I get these reinforced barrels from orders?
I say no, because I mean, it's like I say, it's going to take you like 2 seasons to just sort it out to the point where you can use them. And
why?
Because you need to research the mortar, you need to research the shells, and then you need to build all the shells and the mortars with the user.
Okay, yeah, okay. So there really isn't nothing I really want from this guy. I can gift him some stuff though to raise my
You could, yeah, you could gift him stuff. Is there anything?
Does it go by value?
Yeah, it does go by value. See on the top right, you'll see receive a blah 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 goodwill ally, and each item you put up, it'll add to the goodwill side of things. But it might take you a lot of items. Get rid of all those low quality clothing, say.
Yeah.
And you might get like a +1. Like it might be like $100. You get like a goodwill. But anything below 50% or close enough to 50% is what I'd get rid of. All those good clothing. You've got some good clothing there. T-shirt and pants, was it, or just maybe t-shirts?
I'm just gonna sell all the clothing.
Okay, well if you're gonna sell all of it, there's a few that you missed because it's not just one on each. Some of them are stacked up like.
Oh. Ooh, I do want to keep those pants though. You're right. I do want to keep those pants.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, see how they're stacked? There's 5 on one stack, and then there's like 2 on another. So just be aware to get rid of the normal cloth t-shirts, saying keep the good quality button-down shirts, maybe. Oh yeah,
my God.
You just got a heap of gifts. You just got 5 positive mood.
Yeah, that was good.
That's decent. Hey, oh, where you've got your ducks in that setup. Okay, if you click on your pin, the animal pen marker,
Mm-hmm.
you can press triangle. Click on it and press triangle, and it'll bring
Oh.
up the statistics of that room, basically.
Okay.
So you can see how it says growth and consumption. It's in the red. It means the
Mm-hmm.
quote unquote natural growth is not keeping up to the amount of animals in there. It's not a big deal because you've got huge amounts of stockpile. You've got 27 days of stockpiled food, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's just some things you can have a look at. And if you go across to the right, you can change it so only ducks or only cattle are in there or whatever it is.
That is awesome. That makes so
You
much
can
more
make it,
sense.
you can make it male female too if you need to split up your ducks to stop them from breeding.
Damn, this game is so deep.
Yeah, there's so much. I've only just learnt about this one the other day. I was like, oh my god, this is what I needed to split my ducks up in pens so they didn't fucking mate all day every day and have it. I ended up with like 1,000 ducks on the map.
Research finished. Deep drilling. That was hella fast, bro.
That was so quick. What the hell, man?
That's what I'm saying. Like 2 seasons, bro. I don't think it's gonna take 2 seasons
Uh,
for me, bro.
well, see, the reason I say 2 seasons is because you've got to actually craft each shell individually.
Oh shit.
So it's like you'll get like 5 shots in a couple of days, maybe. And then, so after a while, you'll have a stockpile. Like, oh yeah, we got 50 shots of HE or AP or incendiary, whatever. It depends on what you want to make. You can make EMP. Oh, you won't be able to make a lot of it yet, but you'll be able to make like incendiary HEs, regular shots, and yeah, EMP shots eventually if you have the right bits and pieces. See how you've got those batteries all hooked up together?
Mm-hmm.
You can make a switch. So I've got a battery room. It's like a stone room with a switch attached. So I can isolate off those batteries. They do lose charge over time just from sitting there. But when they drop to like half or something, you just turn them back on and let them charge back up. So that's one way you can lower the amount of explosions you get when it does go zip.
Wait a minute.
And
Okay, hold on. Okay, we're doing this right now. We're doing this right now. How the fuck do I do the psychic link for Ute? Because he's in pain constantly. I think that's good. You said that was good, right?
for silent, it's good.
Yeah, I have a Psylink. Ute is the only Psylink.
Not silent. See, that's a psionic harmonizer. A Psylink is.
No, I have Psylink too.
Oh, you do too. You have level 1 silent.
So how do I get him started? Walk me through it.
So what do you want? You want to level them up?
I don't know how to set him up at all. I don't know what the L2 triangle. I don't know what this shit is.
Okay, let's start with L2 triangle. Go to that L2 triangle part.
Yeah,
And,
neutral heat limiter.
so you want to make sure that's on.
Okay, it's on.
So that stops them from going crazy, and it'll give you the warning like, hey, you can't use that unless you want to risk it. Now, psionic focus, they will try and maintain that much focus. Pain, see how it says pain 60%. This means you can bring up the psionic focus up to 60%. It'll never drop below that. It usually deteriorates if the pain is at 0.
Okay.
It'll deteriorate at like 5% a day.
Okay.
Now, with that Psylink, so with this person highlighted, I need you to go over to the animatory and see if they can have the.
He's not. He can't.
It's not. Okay, bugger. That sucks. The only way to level them up then is to do the royal stuff. But we can level up other people instead of him. We can level up other people that are tribesmen. So hover.
I want to level him up though, bro. I want to level him up.
I know, but the only way you can do that is to make those royals that you're enemies with. You need to make them like you again. At least be allies, if not be no. At least be neutral, if not allies.
Oh, how much do they hate me? Let me see.
They probably don't hate you that much.
Yeah, they do.
It's not 100%, is it?
Yeah.
Or is it? Okay.
It doesn't
go
tell
to
me
the-
exactly. Oh, yeah, it
Go
does.
to the, what does it say?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, go to the map. Oh no! Don't go to the map. Go to.
Oh.
Where do you go? Shit. Hold. Press R1.
Hostile
Yeah.
-100.
Oh fuck. Fuck it. That's maxi. Okay.
Okay, let's think about this. I can give them a bunch of pot. Like a metric fuck ton of pot.
Send one of your people to the comms console to talk to those group, to talk to that white
Okay.
group, and see what they say, because they'll either go, yeah, they'll say profanity, blah blah blah, and hang up on you, or they might say something like,
He muttered an insult and disconnects.
yeah, okay, but what does it say underneath there?
Request immediate military, request trade caravan.
No, the demands that you make a gesture of goodwill, like bringing gifts to one of his settlements or releasing his faction's prisoners unharmed. Until then, he is unwilling to talk. That's the part we want to look into.
Okay.
So to send a gesture of goodwill, you could send a trade caravan to one of their settlements
With some pot.
I don't know if pot will cover. I don't know. You'd have to take a buttload. How much have you got?
I got a bit, bro.
If you hold L1 and press circle,
Yeah, I got it.
it'll put up the top left. If it's pinned.
Wait, do I have none? Oh, I think I may have paused
Okay,
it.
they're
Oh
all
no.
holding it and it's smoked it all, maybe.
I think I turned it off because I was making medicine.
Oh, okay, yes.
Shit.
Have you been making full-on medicine, bro? Oh my god, you're like, in some ways, you're ahead of me, and in other ways, you're like way behind.
I know it's hella weird. I'm playing it hella weird. I'm learning as I go though.
Yeah, it's funny. You've got all these things. I've got pemmican from the start because tribes people start with that researched, but it's like you don't even have carpet. You don't have all these things at the start, but then you've got multi-analyzer.
Geothermal power.
Yeah. Oh, and we can now do deep mine. I haven't done any deep mining yet. Like, dang. You've beaten me in certain areas and you're so far behind in others.
Fucking weird, bro. Fucking weird.
Also, like, you've got bugger all armor, your clothes production is, like, really behind and, like, compared to myself. But, like, I've got the moisture pump already. Haven't touched much else around that area. I didn't even need the moisture pump, I just did it because it was there. I was like, yeah.
We're gonna send people who I don't care about, because they're probably gonna get killed.
Wow. 2.2 days. So, okay, just by the way, see how it says market value? It puts the lowest values at the top. So, theoretically, the lowest values would be people that have bad health conditions, people that are currently injured, bad
So send their
skills.
ass.
Well, I'm not saying that, but...
Nah, send their motherfucking ass. Fuck them, we don't want them here.
Also, see how it says foraged in the middle? That
Uh-huh.
shows how much food they can, like, basically pick up on the road while they're walking through berry bushes. Some of them are none, some of them are like, you know, some of them can infinitely travel without carrying any food because they can just live off the land. Like, that Dorabur Gunther or whatever, third one down from the top. He's got heaps of fruitable abilities on the road.
I could give him some neurotamine.
Nah, you want that for yourself. That's you're making medicine with that. That's some really valuable if I see that stuff, I buy it.
Okay, I'm gonna give them some wake up.
Okay, yeah, righto. That's not a bad way to start.
I'm trying to find something low weight but expensive.
That jade is kind of on the level, but
Jade?
yeah, it's a wee bit heavy. It's up by the wake up.
It's kind of a lot.
It is. But its values at $5 per piece. So you take 200 of that at $5 a chunk. Like that's quite a bit of stuff. It'd be too heavy for you, probably. Yeah, you're gonna need to take more people if you want to take all of that. If you select it all, you can see how many people you need when you go to the people thing. You can just keep selecting people. You can also add animals, and it'll say on the animals tab how much mass they can carry.
0 grams, 0 grams, 0 grams.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not too surprised you got no pack animals or ducks.
I thought you had to train that. So I killed them all.
It's not training this one. It's not hauling. This one's just like pack animal. Yeah. Basically,
Dude,
put a saddle on a horse.
why don't I just give him this one L-Tech staff?
Jesus. That's expensive. Wow. You could also take one of them uranium swords or two. A few of those would go a long way.
Yeah, I'm gonna take those 3 and then get rid of the jade.
Yeah. What else have you got down lower in the guns department that's like ridiculous pricing?
I'm checking it out.
Triple.
Ooh, I don't need these bio-coated ones. Oh, they're 0.
Yeah,
The incendiary launchers, I don't need those.
Yeah, those are things that I would get out of my house.
For real.
Molotovs too sometimes. I don't mind having one. But grenades, they're surprisingly worth quite a lot. I don't use grenades, and even if I had them, I don't use them. All that tainted stuff, it's not really worth much, but it is something you want to get rid of eventually anyway, if you wanted to throw in. You've got the gold and the silver. You could just give them. You could give them all your silver too. I suppose that's an option. I wouldn't give them all my silver though. I couldn't do that.
8 grams for $1. I'll give them the gold. I don't have a lot of it, but I'll give them that.
Oh, you've only got a handful, yeah.
I think that what's it called? I'll give them 1 serum too.
1 serum?
And the mega, and yeah, the resurrector serum.
Wow, you are generous.
And then I'll give them a mega screen too.
I was thinking that's not a bad one to go with. That psychic animal pulse, I would personally get rid of both of those because all it does is make.
I love those. I love them. I love them.
What? Why?
Bro, when like an exotic good traders comes, bro, you pop that shit, dog. That shit is awesome, bro. You get hella shit. That's how I started, bro. That's how I got like so far so quick.
You started getting hostile with everyone.
Everybody I saw, I fucking killed them.
Oh no.
There was not.
It's not a bad way to do it.
It wasn't. Dude, look at me. It wasn't that
They turn
bad.
up with like 2 bears and 2 Arctic wolves and then get eaten by their own animals. Like, okay, alright.
Days of food.
Like I say, days of food's not too big of a deal, but you do want to make sure you carry enough.
He's taking 400 potatoes. 4.6 days worth of food. Okay, we'll give you 500 potatoes.
No, I'd say 400 should be enough. Because on the way home they're going to be a lot lighter, so they'll move a lot quicker.
420.
Wait, what?
What? Sonic? What are you talking about, mate?
420.
Wait, did it not go?
No, they're getting ready to go. They're still packing up. Or did you accidentally cancel?
Are you sure?
Go back to your main.
Form a caravan. Yeah. Okay.
They should. They see that little picket symbol on them with double wood, that's been going.
This is hot garbage. Wrong stream. Never mind. What? Exotic?
He's probably got multiple screens up and he was trying to type in one bar and got the wrong one. How could he say that about my voice, you know?
Oh, what? Wait, he needs treatment. What do you need treatment for? You have an extreme flu?
Oh no! How bad is it? Press touchpad on it.
It's extreme.
No, but push your touchpad and look at the numbers. See if he see how bad his immunity.
Immunity 97%. He's almost fine. He's fine.
Okay, good. Immunity versus extreme. Yeah, no, that's good. He's cool. He's in the clear. You need to make sure that immunity gets higher than the disease ASAP. This is why hospital beds are so great. They make you get immunity faster, keeping people alive way better. Also, they stop infection in the first place from actually starting more likely.
Dude, Deboru's not going now. He's on a mental break. He's trying to dig up a corpse.
Okay, so click on him. He's trying to dig up a corpse. This is what I'm telling you. Corpse obsession. So click on the dude that's having the mental break. Pause it. Click on him and press triangle on him.
Okay.
And then go remove from caravan.
Okay. Why?
Because then he'll be out the caravan and you get someone else. Anyone that you want to chuck in the caravan and go tell them to go on the caravan instead.
Okay.
And you can do this to anyone else that's having issues trying to get themselves out the door as well. Because he might hold up the other two people caravanning. They'll have a mental breakdown waiting for this guy to stop having a mental breakdown. And then it just keeps going like that sometimes.
Okay, so I just did it. So now do I... Okay, let's go. Everyone go. Get the fuck out of here. Alright.
And because they're on sleep schedule right now too, so... Because you've got the schedule. See, I've got schedule set up to like anything, so they'll just work or recreation when they feel like it. So now you've got them set to sleep at this time of night. They're gonna go to sleep, and then they'll wake up, and then they'll continue what they're doing.
Right. My boy Exotic left. I'll see you, buddy.
That's a good one, Exotic. Oh, so by the way, when I was talking about that drinking that syrup, it's called a fruit syrup, but basically it's just concentrated fruit juice, no preservatives.
Okay.
It's black currant and raspberries is what I've got at the moment. Actually, that's what I always get.
Whoa.
What's that?
Oh. They're fighting,
Is that a stallion? Stallion, bruh, it's a man-hunting stallion? Fuck, that sucks.
Why does that suck?
Oh, because if it wasn't manhunting, you could have tamed it and then you could ride it on the roads and whatnot, and it'll halve the time. Like that 2.5 days to move, it'll be like a day. Horses increase your movement speed.
How do I cancel an action? I got it.
Depends on which action you're trying to cancel, because triangle does like the caravan side and drafting, where square is like everything else almost.
Bro, they're not leaving the caravan.
They will. They will.
Okay. When?
Are they waiting on someone? Where's the last one? Highlight
Oh,
them
they
all
left.
and draft. Okay. Sometimes if you highlight them all and draft them and undraft, they'll be like, oh, alright, we're all ready to go now.
That's weird.
Sometimes they're all waiting for each other to stop pondering or stop eating, stop wrecking.
You're gonna have a cone? awesome.
Yeah, so in my country, it would cost close to about $100 your money to get like an ounce around here. It's illegal too, obviously, so you have to find
And I bet
somewhere.
it's crap too.
No, we have some of the best in the world, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome, bro, my man. Well, cheers,
None
my
of
boy.
none of ours is imported
No, really, wow.
because we're all oceans. So we're in the middle of the ocean. The closest island is Australia, and that's like 2 hours by plane, just from coast to coast. And it wouldn't be worth transporting in. The drugs that do come in by boat and plane and whatnot are like cocaine, and sometimes acid, I think, ecstasy, stuff like that. We make in our country, not that I make it or anything, but we make our own pee and so what you guys call crack, we call pee. Um, and so yeah, our pee and our marijuana basically all come from home growing or homemade or whatever. Acid's a 50-50. Some of it's brought in, some of it's made here.
Yeah, acid's crazy, dude. That shit's fucking too much.
Yeah, but see, like, it's all about who you know, what you know, kind of thing.
Oh
See,
yeah.
I don't mind a little bit of acid here and there, but I'm not a fiend. I'm not a druggie at all, really. I'd be a real shit junkie, man. I don't like to swallow pills, and I hate needles. So it's like
I hate needles too.
yeah, I wouldn't be able to make it in that kind of world. But
you wouldn't
it's a
cut it.
positive. But people have told me like, "Fuck, you got good veins for injecting." I'm like,
Dude, that's hella funny. My mom has said the exact same thing to me, bro.
yeah, and I'm like, that's weird, but alright.
Alright, I'm gonna leave this running and I'm gonna use the restroom right quick. I'll be right back.
Hey, you should run it on slow mode, not fast mode, just in
Okay.
case. Alright, team, what are we making here? We got someone's unhappy and nude. What are you doing? You're wearing flat pants. Now, what we would like to do you're the one going for flat pants, so I want to draft, and we're all going to go down here.
Oh my god, that was the best piss of my life, bro. So I have it paused on all threats. So that's why I keep it on fast mode usually.
Yeah, I've got it set to the same, but sometimes there'll be like a fire, and it won't pause because it's not in your home area. Things like that, or certain other little things that I've noticed that don't pause on. And it's not technically a threat, but it's a big fucking annoyance.
Okay, why isn't that power working? It should be working. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Let's get this duck's fucking slaughtered. And then let's get some people cleaning.
Make sure that you set this, make sure, oh, you've probably got your home zone set to automatically expand, but
Yeah.
make sure you redesignate your home zone. I actually turn that off so I can control it manually. I fucking hate it when they go halfway across the map to clean something that's like a dead pile, drop zone for dead bodies. You know.
How
If
do I
don't
change
need
that?
this, uh, when you got nothing selected, is it? Where is it? I say so L2 and touchpad, and in the middle it says auto expand.
Auto expand. No. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I should do that. Okay, fuck. Okay. Home area.
So everywhere you build something or put a stockpile or claim something, anything like that, it'll like automatically expand a certain area. So you can change that and reduce down a lot of certain areas, but expand other areas that you intentionally want cleaned. Because the home zone is where they will clean and where they will automatically fight fires. So like all those, yeah, all that outdoor area, that's the sort of stuff where I'm like, nah, get the hell out of here. I don't need you cleaning my vegetables. Why are you cleaning the dirt off the dirt? It's already dirty.
Do they do that?
Sometimes, sort of, not really. Dirt can't get dirty, but it can get bloody and have rubble and whatnot. So, yeah, they can clean stuff off that. Which if you've got nothing else to do and people are like upset about the ugly environment, sometimes it is a good idea to go around and clean up all the dirt, clean up all the blood and the mess. The rain will eventually wash away a lot of blood, but if you've got roofs and such, it won't. God, you've got some expanded areas.
My shit's huge, bro.
Yeah, I've got like the same amount of area taken up, but I have like 50% or like a third more people. I'm at like 33 or something, right? And you're at like 21, 22 or something like that. It's just insane how much area you've taken up. You've done so much mining. I thought I did a lot of mining.
I know, I've done a fuck ton of mining.
Yeah, I'll show you one of my mining areas. I can't quite get all of it in one thing, but I can kind of get hallway to hallway here. And like I say, I do three wide hallways.
Ooh, bulk trader.
Oh, pause it and go to the. Is this? Are they on foot or are they?
They're on foot. They're on foot.
Okay, dang. I was hoping they'd be in space. Here's my current big mining project, but I've also got two smaller ones and about the same size together. Two of them put.
Okay.
That's how I did every single room except for that center one. That's like a big throne room style looking thing. That's the crypto cast one.
Okay, I'm gonna get these donkeys for sure, cause now I know I can.
Donkeys. You got donkeys? Oh yeah.
Dude,
Male, female. Yeah.
what's it called? I tamed like 7 donkeys, bro. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna use them to fucking to do a caravan run, and then I instantly forgot how to A, train them, and B, I didn't know to just send them in the caravan. So I just killed them all. So I had like 8 donkeys. I had like 8 donkeys. I had 2 muffalos. Yeah, dude. I had a bunch, and I had bison.
Oh man.
It was fucked, dude. It was fucked.
You had all the aminals. How are you getting your chem fuel, by the way? What's going on there?
The what?
Your chem fuel, your gasoline.
Wood.
Oh, you're making wood to gas. Oh, okay. Like I say, you get a couple of boomalopes, you can milk that shit. Even males can be milked for chem fuel.
Oh, I think I checked out when you guys said that because I thought you guys were just fucking around.
Nah, we were serious. Like that's why I was completely serious about trying to milk the rat because I know that you can make them. I don't know if you can do it in the base game, but you can like force train them to go attack people, and so they go run into battle against the enemy. They die by the enemy's hand, and then they explode with
Yeah,
fire.
no, you can do that in this game.
Right? So now with the boomalopes, you can't train him to go fight, I believe, but you can just milk him and get chem fuel. And so I had a bunch of them that I was milking for ages. I ended up selling them all off. I was like, nah, these guys are too risky. A couple of them blow up here and there, and it sets sort of chain reaction where they're all on fire, blowing up on each other and creating more fire. So after I got like 3,000 chem fuel, I got rid of them. But yeah, it's a real good way to make money from nothing. Same as like if you're milking, you've got a couple of ewes in there. You can share them for wool on the trading thing on the other side. They've got a bit of wool producing ewes, and you've got the two donkeys. Now you create more donkeys, obviously, from the two that are there. The ewes are only both female, unfortunately, no ram. Too bad.
Oh.
Um, but you can still get wool from them if you want to make wool clothing, right? If they happen to be goats or cow or bison, whatever, you could milk them, buffaloes as well, and you get some milk off the females at least. So that's all under animal handling. Um, but yeah, it can be a real good way to boost up your food production if you're not relying on nutrient paste.
Okay.
See how you're building all those sandbags out there in front where those traders are? Like I say, if you put a big dumping stockpile of stone, I'll show you what I've done. It's my dumping stockpile. So you can either make it defensive so that you can hide behind the stones, or you can stop them from being able to stop somewhere. You can stop them from using cover. And the movement's real slow when you've got chunks like that in the way too. Then what I've done is that's actually got a stockpile zone underneath those chunks. The ones in the water, that's so if they have to use the water edge like that, I can basically ambush them as they're moving through the water and just fucking wreck them. They either have to run back to the start of the water or keep moving forwards towards me to get out of the water so they can do something. So yeah, little natural barriers like that you can use quite well. And you can see those little tiny rooms that I've got. I've got little pockets of 9 squares at my double doors, where I've got like a door held open and a door held shut.
Mm-hmm.
Those double rooms hold 9 people, 10 people in the doorway. So you can kind of all rush out the door at once and get 9 or 10 people out the door as a cluster. I can't get all 30 of my people through at once, but if you have little squads, you know, you could have like 9 assault rifles come out the door and all do their job.
I'm gonna make this right here, bro. What I'm building right here, I'm gonna make this a drug lab. I'm gonna make this a drug lab, and then my other crafting area, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make like a bunch more machining and like smithies. I'm gonna make another smithy, another machining table, and then what? Probably Another biofuel? No, I'm gonna put the biofuel somewhere over here, somewhere by the wood.
Personally, I would put anything like biofuel, anything gas energy turbine thing. I would make all that potential exploding stuff in like one area, or in like two different areas with like a concrete wall in between, or a marble wall or something in between, so that you can kind of isolate all the quote unquote hazardous stuff. Uh-oh, mechanoid cluster. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 unstable power cells landing. It landed with 9 scythers, 8 lancers, 3 pikemen, 3 centipedes, 3 auto-charged turrets, a smoke spewer. Oh my god, what else? I think that's it. Oh, and yeah, 3 pikemen, yeah. Do I just shoot the power cells and blow them all to smithereens at once?
Do it.
I'm thinking it's about the best, or almost the only option I have. I already pre-drafted everybody that I had and brought them all over to one cluster. And I happened to pick the right corner of the map to move them towards, as they were about to land. I've got countdown activated, 7.8 days, and they'll wake up on their own. This smoke spear, what does it do again? Yeah, it just blocks out the sun for the region. Okay. So we're not too worried about that. They do have a shield. I think it's a low shield. Mech nodes. They've got 4 mech nodes, which is nothing. A high shield. Oh, that's only a high shield. Do they not have a low shield? Oh no, they've got 3 drop beacons there. Ooh, okay, there's going to be more dropping afterwards. Okay, how many mini turrets? A handful of mini turrets. That's a lot of slag and metal, man. That's a lot of scrap metal components. Gotta make sure I'm outside blast radius. Okay. What if we go here? You guys actually just come over here. That looks good. That looks mostly good. I've only got 2 people that have melee weapons. That's why I think it's crazy that like half you people got melee.
I like a
At the
little, you know, a
moment,
little bit of both.
I've almost got 30 people. I've got like 29 people that have guns ready to rock, and I haven't. Okay, it didn't work out so good for me. Fuck. That worked out real bad.
So I can have their movement unrestricted, but the home area will be the only places that they clean.
Clean. Yeah. Yeah, home is for cleaning and fires. Otherwise, when you have like toxic fallout, say, and you only want them indoors, you might have them on home for them too, when they're needing to be restricted.
Okay, I think I finally got it.
If you've got someone that's considered an undergrounder, you can make it so they stay indoors all the time, and set up like an area for specifically for them. It'll
Okay.
make them really happy if they don't have to go outside ever, but I don't bother worrying about it. Too bad, undergrounders have to be outside. Oh well. It's Rimworld, not Rim Tunnel.
Right.
But it would be good if I could set up an area. I've got like 8 undergrounders or something, or 9 undergrounders. This is one of the reasons why I've got such a deep mine in the caves and that, so I can have some people living under there constantly. I need to do more work though, so in case I have to live underneath that one mine forever, and I can't go outside, say, I need to make it so I can safely do that with all the people I've got. At the moment, like half of my beds are not in that mine.
An animatree. What? The animatree died.
Because you didn't take care of that fucking ship.
Oh, fuck!
And the animus tree screamed, and anyone around it, I don't know if it's the whole map, but they all have a negative buff animus scream or something. If you pause it and go to their mood, you can actually have a look at what it says. I'm not sure what it will say. I've heard it once before.
Damn. Damn.
It'll regrow. It'll pop back up somewhere on the map. You just don't know where. You should go deal with that now. No. Middle of the night.
No, fuck it. I don't give a fuck, dude.
I know, but it's gonna get worse and worse as you go. If you grab at the top right of each person's little symbol there at the top, see how they got like a yellow or sometimes a red circle? If you grab everyone that doesn't have a circle, their mood's in a reasonable mood.
Yeah, I know. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna do it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Dude,
to be honest, you could just send 1 or 2 people over there. They don't have to do a lot, you know. It's not like they're going to be getting shot at or something while they're doing it.
Alright, well. Sorry, animatree. Dude, when are my people gonna get to that fucking caravan so I can buy them my love?
Go to the map and have a look. Buy them your love. As if they'll accept your love if it's free anyway.
For real, fuck.
That's so hostile to you, man. I was like, damn, I don't know if they'll even accept your gift. That's why I send you the comms console first, to make sure they'll actually accept the gift. One thing you do want to do actually is go to your trade caravan and re-send them to the place they're going to, and make sure that it's like to trade or to send a gift, so they don't just arrive there and then you're left waiting for them to arrive. Infestation in there.
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, fuck, bro.
Oh, for far out.
For far out, you're hella funny, bro.
Dude, just, it's because you're streaming, I try and...
No, you're good, bro.
Subconsciously, I always try and review this bit. Dang it! Oh, yeah. How many infestations is it gonna be? It's probably gonna be like 20 bloody hives. Oh, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna wreck that room. Dang it.
Oh shit, that takes a lot of components.
God damn, I just had an evil thought go through my head.
Do it.
No,
Do it.
I can't.
Do it.
My thought was to throw I can throw Molotovs all in that room. I've got heaps of wood and wooden things in there, but there's heaps of weapons, there's heaps of good materials, there's like cloth, devil's strand, I've got my metal Leatherworld medicine, herbal medicine, levers, furs. Oh dude,
You
there's
gotta
so
do what you
much.
gotta do sometimes, my boy.
Yeah. Or do I just get... See, I can go open the door and they can come through my kill box if I aggro them enough. I'm gonna try and aggro them. I don't know how this is gonna go, but hold that door open, team. How many have we got? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's about 20 or so. God damn it. They're not gonna pop up any secrets now. Any secrets now.
Okay, let me reinstall this over here. Hey yo, how did you make your tool cabinets do it for all of them and not just 2?
So tool cabinets, it works where tool cabinets will work for any bench within range, versus the benches will only be able to assign to the 2 closest or any 2 tool cabinets that are nearby. So I'll show you my room. I think I sent you a screenshot of one of mine where they're all linked together. I've basically got a small room where heaps of workbenches are around the tool cabinets. And if you see really closely on the image I'm about to send now, you'll see the way I set up my workbenches is real close together. They're sitting like right next to each other. For some reason, I don't know why. I'm just sitting. No, I'm not going to bother setting it up because I'm going to fucking load. Yeah. So I just set them up like that, real close together. Same with the power cables, like some benches need power, some don't. Oh my god. Oh god.
What happened?
Oh god. The bugs just exploded into the room. Just as I was getting to the point where I'm opening the door. There's 100 bugs that I've just highlighted right now.
Jesus Christ.
There are 30 hives. For... Oh my fucking god. 30 hives with over 100 bugs straight off the bat. Molotovs, where you at?
For real.
We're gonna need you to just stop moving where you are now. I need you to just attack right now, buddy. This is gonna get real complicated. You guys all need to... I need you all to get up. No, not there. I need you all to get here. Alright? Right, you. Good. You going here. Going there. Bruh, fucking doors! Oh my god! Oh, God's sakes, there's so much happening, my game I can't pause it, it skips out. Yeah, and if this ever happens to you, just push your PlayStation button.
Yeah, dude, I've had that happen. Fuck.
Alright, we've got a couple of Molotovs in the inside of the building now. So we've managed to burn the choke point. I'll show you what I've got. I'll show you what I'm working with here. This is basically everything. Greenish as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Of my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 storage spots. That big room is like what I would call large, and then that other room below it's like a medium. It's actually really small. I've got 3 larges and like 4 smalls around the place. I've had to just keep making stockpile zones and places to pile up chunks because I was running out of room. You know, the more you mine into the mountain, the more room you lose because you're creating a chunk and you're taking up more empty, quote unquote, space with empty space just to make bedrooms and dormitories and rooms and dorms and, you know.
Yeah.
So eventually I was like, fuck, where do I put all these fucking chunks? I have to start making blocks out of them just so I can like refine the size of them down to a smaller package. Alright, we might be able to win this infestation. I haven't unpaused it yet. Scorpions in the front line, dead in 12 hours. I've got a prosthetic leg on the left and an acrotech leg on the right. Their torso's hurt. I've been shot in the back with a heavy SMG.
He still won't talk to me.
Huh?
I got 50 plus goodwill for that, but he still won't talk to me.
Oh, that's a... Whoa! That's a lot of goodwill! Wow! That's a good amount of... That's gonna get you close to neutral. Wow! That's amazing that you managed to get that much. Wow. 51. That's not bad. You only need to get like 30 more, and you're in neutral. 35, let's say, just to make sure. And also, one thing that you may not realize. Now, you know how that guy was talking about your wealth yesterday, last night?
Mm-hmm.
You've just dropped your wealth significantly, which means the next raid that they send to you is going to be slightly smaller than what it would otherwise be. Where I get these massive, like that bug raid that you're seeing me go through, that is because I am like twice as rich as you in all things given, and I have 10 more people, say, so they have to throw an extra large thing at me. There's no way they're going to send me like 5 tribes people because the computer already knows that like that's not even a challenge yet, or at the moment. Where if I went and started a new map, I'd get down to like, you know, a lot less people. hard difficulties.
Hmm. Hmm.
Florida.
Thinking's hard.
This is getting a bit out of control in this thing. The inside of the building's heating up though. They're cooking inside the building. I'm gonna lose somebody probably to the fire. Maybe not. God, it's so busy here I can't tell what's happening entirely. Oh my god. There's a lot of them on fire right now. Oh man, like all of them are on fire right now. One of my guys are on fire too. Go get dog. Some of them are on fire and running into my kill box just in panic. And they're running all over those giant stones, slowing them down, and my machine guns are just shredding them with it.
Jeez.
Fortunately, a lot of my stuff's catching on fire though. Oh my god, that Molotov setup worked so well in that little tiny 9x9 box. I don't know how much stuff I'm gonna lose, like guns and medications and such, but I don't really care at this point if no one dies.
Right.
I'm happy.
Okay, this should work. Does prettiness affect medical outcomes?
No. When you hover over that blue screen that shows you like your hospital and impressiveness, there's little asterisks next to the numbers that matter. Beauty does matter, kind of, but it's not like it increases your chance of surgery. It's just that when people are in there, it's kind of like it feels good to be in a good-looking, beautiful hospital rather than like an ugly-looking one.
Okay, okay. That makes
So
sense.
yeah, it doesn't matter too much, but yeah, that's kind of. Right, I don't know if anyone's gonna die here today, but in 4 hours, no immediate danger, no immediate 7 hours.
I gotta go to sleep at 3 o'clock, no later.
Huh? No later than 3.
Well, for me, 3. I don't know. What's the time zone? Isn't it like almost 12 hours exactly?
You're 4 hours in front of me at the moment.
I'm only 4 hours in front of you? Oh, shit.
Yeah, but it's actually I'm 20 hours in front of you.
Right, right, right. I got you.
So that's why I'm about to be on Saturday in less than 3 hours. It must be 1:30 in the morning for you, according to my calculations.
Where the fuck did my letter go?
You probably have it down the city account or something down there, Chrissy. Okay, we need to get these guys tended to right fucking now.
Okay, my tool cabinet works now.
Yep.
Nice. Thank you.
Nice. Who have you got? Carrying dog butcher. This guy's first name's Dog, last name Butcher. I'm like, fuck man, why you gotta be the dog butcher? It seems weird.
That is
Won't
weird.
be butchering those dogs, bro. Okay, what's your medical? 8. Oh yeah, silent medic. Yeah, sweet. Just fucking tend to him right on the spot, mate. Instead of 3 hours. You're dead in 7. You're dead in 4. I need you to work on him now. You can actually just cannot prioritize, will never do. Yeah. That's a nuisance. No. I need you to go eat. Go eat some chocolate.
Alright, my deep mining shit's almost done.
Nice.
Should I put that outside? My deep drill?
Deep drill, no, you don't want to build a deep drill at all right now. What you need to do is you need to do the ground penetrating scanner.
Okay.
That needs to go down and that will tell you what is in the area, and that's where you'll decide to put down the mining piece. Because you've got to find the material and then you'll place it above that material. And when you're
Caravan
doing
ambushed. Oh, it's just monkeys.
Oh, okay, sweet. Just monkeys, he says. It's not like they could bite a nose off.
Bro, I have so many people. If they die, they deserve to die.
Well, no, caravan you might want to go check it out.
No, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, they're dead. They're dead as fuck. They're fucking gone.
What, you're calling us?
Okay, they'll be here tomorrow.
Bro. Need you to come tend to Scorpio. No, you do that one. Dr. Bro. I need you to come do this one.
Why are these donkeys just here?
Are they just like tied up for caravan spot?
Making my shit hella fucking dirty.
Whereabouts are they?
I fucking got rid of them, don't worry.
What do you mean you got rid of them? Did you kill them?
No. Okay, fucking killing the duck though.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It's because sometimes you've got doors held open or they have access to just walk in your building.
Research finished. Long range mineral scanner.
Okay, sweet. So you place one of them down somewhere, and then I don't know if you want to put that central or what. I've got very minimal experience with this, but I've seen it on YouTube, kind of thing, right? So yeah, you've got deep mineral scanner, and that'll scan an area.
Okay, so it has to be outside.
Oh yeah. And it might have to have an area around it that it'll scan through.
No, it does everywhere.
Okay.
I need to find somewhere, and it needs to have a roof.
So it needs to be outside but with a roof?
Yeah. Outside
does
with
it
no
have to be?
roof. Outside with no roof.
Oh, outside.
Excuse me. Okay, those are my two advanced components that I have.
Oh, you only have two advanced components.
And I need to get some steel. Hopefully I left some over here.
You need some steel.
I can get these slag chunks. How much do they give?
I can't recall, but I think it's like 20 per piece.
That's pretty good. That'll get me. That's 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Yeah, 40. That'll be good.
I could be wrong on that, but I could go. I'll have a look now and see what it's what.
I'm getting my phone tomorrow. Thank God.
Melting slag. One slag.
Yeah, dude, all the fucking mountains in this entire map are gone.
It's 15 steel, so you'll get 10 per piece, and then plus half of that again, and that's what you'll get. So how many slag chunks have you got?
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
20.
Yo, I want to go. Yo, hold up. I have.
That's nearly 300 that you've said so far. Oh, that lake there. See that moisture pump? That'll dry up that lake in the northern end of your map. Just if you ever wanted to.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
taming the fuck out of these muffalo, bro.
Oh, you got muffalos somewhere. Sweet.
I need a research project too. Hold on.
Oh, I don't know why, but I'm like way behind on. Oh, I wasn't way behind. I was behind on my life.
Fire foam. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, nah, colored lights. You get
What does that
red,
do?
blue. It just gives you colored lights, red, blue, and green.
Does
Instead
it
of
make
just
it
putting
prettier?
standard ones. Yeah, all my bedrooms will be red. All my medical and prisoners will be blue, and then all the green is like my hallways and tables and chairs and recreation. And white is just whatever. I don't know. I just chuck white in a lot of places. But yeah, that's one thing that you'll snap out the way pretty quickly. Go up a wee bit on your. Oh, what the? You've got. I didn't know this. Everything is half price for you, or is it double? It's double price for me because I'm tribal. It's tribal start, so I have to pay. This is why my research takes forever, because I
Oh
literally have
shit.
twice as much, like 1,400 for those advanced rifles. Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna do advanced rifles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I would have it done by now if I had that level of quickness on mine. I would have almost all the entire research finished by now if I had been able to double my speed like that. Oh, like I know you run two benches, but I used to run two as well sometimes. And still, it took forever to do anything. Alright, so 2,000 for mortars up there on the top right of when you just exited out of it. There was mortars up the top right, and also IEDs. But IEDs need you to be able to make mortar shells to make the IEDs with. So sometimes it is good to research mortars, even if you don't use the mortars themselves. You can also set up booby traps by laying out shells everywhere, and then shooting them manually.
Okay.
Like actually like getting your pump shotgun out and shoot a shell that's sitting on the ground near an enemy. You can do that with your chem fuel too, or your gas generators. If you've got an area that you know they'll attack it, just set it up somewhere and when it blows up, it'll all catch fire. Well, the hospital's getting a wee bit dirty there. It's not too bad yet. Dresser tables still work for hospital beds too, if they're going to spend a lot of time there for rest.
Fuck. I thought that was yeet. God damn it. Okay.
It's alright, it's okay. Just make sure you undraft them. What's he hurting? What's he damaged from?
Um, I only have like 0.1 day to fucking cure his illness, and I can never do it.
What's his illness?
It's like cardio something. It makes him in pain in his torso.
Oh, it's like asthma. It has to be tended to every so often.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs angina. That's what it'll be.
Yeah, he needs some angina. I think we all do, my
Yeah.
boy.
No, it's angina is a heart condition. He needs nitroglycerin. Sorry, I think that's what it is. I could be wrong. Probably wrong. Oh, do you have you researched watermills yet?
Watermills? No.
Okay.
I don't think
Watermills
it
are
works in
great.
shallow water.
It does. I've got them in shallow. I've got mine in shallow water.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I got two of them set up at the moment. I used to have a lot, but they produce power constantly with no input. Occasionally, you have to like repair the component on them. But otherwise, they're pretty solid. And unfortunately, it costs me a lot of time to research them, so I get annoyed when I don't use them. I'm like, oh, what a waste of like 3 months of research it took me to get those things.
Is there a way to change how to destroy weapons? But it only does
Barcoded.
certain types of material.
So, second from the bottom, you'll see ingredients. You'll also
Yeah.
see ingredients radius. The radius is like how many blocks away that it can be in, is a circle size. So under the ingredients, you can say, see on the left, top left, hit points range, then down is quality range. Yeah, you've got melee, persona, ranged, and you'd press triangle to open up each individual tab. When they've got a triangle next to them, it means you can look at them further.
Yeah, and then you're not. No, yeah, no, fuck, dude, fuck. This is a lot. My brain.
It's so much. This is why you just don't worry about it a lot of the time until like you really need to know. Like now, you're like, I need to be able to smell, say, melee weapons and all of them. So yeah, you can do that quite easily if you need to. Oh, I just realized all these insects. I can make a. You need to keep this now. I can make it all into kibble. I've got my butcher's table set up to make kibble out of only insect meat and hay. So
Oh,
that
nice.
so I don't have to. I don't waste the insect meat that I ended up cutting up anyway, because for some reason they automatically allow you to do that.
Okay. Jade is probably super pretty, right?
Depending on what you're talking about, building
For
block.
walls.
No, oh,
Walls.
do not build a wall out of jade, please. Oh no.
Why?
Because it'll cost quite a bit of material wealth, and it won't look that pretty.
But it's baller.
Well, see, what I would tell you to use is I would tell you to use that on like a sculpture. You could make a grand piece of art. If someone has an inspiration for creativity, you get them to finish off. As long as they're the ones that finish the art, that's the person that stats like basically goes towards. Oh, well, they do have like only one person can work on one piece of art, but like when they have the inspiration, they just have it at the end of the creation, bang, and there's a big chance that it's like masterwork or legendary. And if you make something out of that jade that is like excellent or more, it'll have like 2,000 plus beauty to the room. And it'll add immense amounts of wealth. When you've got an item that's like a legendary, expert, whatever, it's got a multiplier that takes the resource and multiplies it by so much. So some of my grand statues are only made out of wood or stone. They're only getting like $2,000 to $4,000 worth of value out of them, say. But their beauty is worth like $2,000 to $4,000 too. Where if it was made out of jade, that same value is now like $10,000 worth out of a giant grand statue of jade. But a giant grand statue costs like 500 material. You'll only be able to make a smaller one out of that jade. Because you've only got 195, if I remember correctly. Or you could make some swords. Jade swords.
Ooh,
That,
that sounds dope. That
now
sounds baller.
that's something that you can carry with you and drop off somewhere too. That would be valuable. If nobody uses them to fight with and they don't get left outside in the rain, they will just be like a primo piece of value.
Okay, okay.
In my country, we call it ponamu, or greenstone. That's what we call jade, and we have the best jade in the world. I have 1,500 jade in my stockpile, in that stockpile.
Holy.
I've also got 150 in that pile, and 300 in that pile, 400 nearly. That's 5 plus. So I've got like 2,000 jade. Wow. I need to make a grand statue. A grand statue, how much? 400 is the ingredients for a grand statue. A large is 100. Oh, you could make a good large fucking sculpture, and only 5 more jade, and you could make a second large sculpture.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Small is only 50, so you could make at least 3 of them and a 4th with 5 more jade. If you've got any jade weapons, I don't know how this works, but maybe you'd be able to break down the jade weapon and get a tiny bit more jade out of it.
If I have a good skill. Okay, that makes sense.
Have you got anyone that's really good at art or crafting?
Crafting, yes. Art, no.
Okay, so if you've got good crafting and not very good art, then I'd say that making that sword idea or something along that kind of lines, like an item, even... Oh, I don't know what else you could make out of it. I don't know if you can make a suit of armor out of jade. You might not have enough of that anyway. I'm gonna have a look right now. Plate. Ingredients. No. Okay, so it's only gold, plus steel, silver, uranium stuff. You can actually make plate armor out of wood, by the way. I don't know how good it is, but I think I want to try it sometime.
Okay. I'm about to get stupid fucking steel from this.
Oh! Fuck, I forgot you had all them tall cabinets.
Yep.
Have you taken care of that fucking ship yet? That toxic
Yes.
ship?
Yes, I have.
Oh, good. Have you got the materials from it?
Yes.
Okay. Because sometimes the game will tell you don't have enough steel or something, but you do. It's just that it's like outside the stockpile.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He's building it finally.
Wait, what is he building even?
The mining thing.
Oh, the vibrator.
Research Phoenix prosthetics.
Oh, nice. Now you need to go, if you can, go for bionics straight away. Oh, you might not be able to do bionics. Go down a bit further. Bugger. It's the first one on the left there, and that pack is of 8. Just below the micro analyzer thing.
I need fabrication.
Fabrication. Yeah. Okay, then fabrication. Start fabrication.
I want to
And
do guns really quick. I'm gonna do guns then fabrication.
yeah, smash out guns. Yeah. Just be aware that those guns cost a lot of components. So if you don't have components, it can be a catch-22 where you get to the point where you can craft components, but you need 2 advanced and 12 regular components to craft this bench to craft more components. But once you get started, it's like a never-ending rolling thing, man. It's
Damn, I
fucking
can't.
nice.
I can't reinstall that.
No, you just have to leave them where they are. Unfortunately, that's the problem with some of the things. Like some of them bigger items, you just cannot move them like a regular bench. You have to like deconstruct them and reconstruct them, and you'll lose a lot of material.
Alright, well, these fuckers better get to work tomorrow, because we're falling behind and we have a deadline to make.
What's that big grow zone out the front of that pillbox area you've got?
So what? I'm sorry. So what?
Oh, the trees. You've got a tree planted zone. You know, one thing you can do, so if enemies come to attack you, they'll try and use those rocks as cover. But if they have to, they'll use a tree as cover. But trees are not that great of cover, so you could take away all those rocks, like tell all your people to haul them out somewhere else, and the people that come to attack you will all use the trees, which are just not that good. But you've got sandbags, which are great for cover.
So, hold on. I'm gonna use...
You want mining. Mining is the one. Whoever likes to...
It says tuned to gold.
Ah, yeah, so you want to change that.
To steel.
Stay
And now I want a
What
miner.
else? Wait, go to Jade. Try, what about Jade?
I need steel.
Okay, fair enough. Someone that mines good. There, that guy's good.
It's researching.
Oh, okay. So forget about mining. Research. Yeah, sheriff. Sweet.
Come on. Okay.
Zoom.
Maybe you just need some time, I guess.
Well, no. Have a look at your priorities. Have you got him set to be prioritized to research and drop everything else? Well, not drop everything else, but lower everything else on him. So his research should be a 1, and everything else should be a 2.
He just... fuck.
What's he doing instead? When he walks away from it, what's he trying to do?
Now he's going back to it. That was weird. I had to open up the colony thing.
Yeah. Using telescope. Okay, it's because he's scheduled to be on recreation right now. So what I would suggest is go to his schedule and remove everything except for like the first 3 hours of sleep, and he'll just basically just research all the time. He's going back to recreation because he's scheduled to recreate. That's what you've said his timetable to be right now is recreation. He's going to spend time recreationing. So yeah, if you drop their schedule down instead of working in recreation, yeah, I'll show you what mine looks like.
Well, shit, I wish I would have known that before I built it.
It's alright. You just gotta change the schedule.
Well, no, because now he wants to research up here because it's hella closer to everything else.
Oh, okay. We'll see if what you want to do is how many researchers have you got?
This is just the name of the game of Rimworld, learning as you go.
So, depending on how many researchers you've got, you could send them all to research, and at any one point, if there's like 5 of them trying to research and there's only 3 benches, they'll all be competing for at least a seat at one of the tables. But yeah, have a look at my schedule, and that's how I run my crew. Um, I give them 1 hour of sleep, 1 hour of recreation. Some of them get meditation time,
I
and
give him
it's
like
like,
6 hours of recreation.
yeah, I don't give them that much. They can do it if they want. They can spend all day recreating if they want to. But see, so much of them enjoy their work and doing their jobs. Like the growers, they like to be out there planting and harvesting. So they get a mood buff just from that, and it also fills up their recreation if they have a burning passion for it. So a lot of my guys that are cooking and cooking, planting, medication, smithing, tailoring, all those people are already getting good mood buffs for that kind of stuff. For some people, recreation is working, like the cooking side, if they have a burning passion for it. Some of them will be like, no, I know it's recreation time, but I want to go cook for it because I enjoy it. Where others will be like, yeah, I'll do it if you make me, but I don't dislike it either, you know? Alright, is anyone dying still? No one's died. No, you are. Oh, the silent medic is tending to you. Silent medic, you're in no immediate danger.
Mm-mm-mm.
No, 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 don't do that.
Why can't I haul the rice?
All the rice?
Yeah, for some reason I can't.
Be able
I,
to haul it all, and also, is there somewhere for it to go? Is that your freezer room now? By the gods, you're never gonna keep that cold with those 2 freezers only. Jesus.
yeah, I don't get it. It should work.
Go to your work tab, make sure they're open. Or is in. No, they can get to there.
Yeah, it's just making them consume it.
Yeah. Bring up your work tab. Numbers. Then just shut it down. after that and see if they'll do it. Yeah, you could just set them all to priority 1 haul, and they'll just get it all done.
It's not doing it.
Are they technically in a stockpile now?
No. Precision rifling's done.
Don't bother with multi-barrel weapons. Okay, to the left of the moisture pump. You need that. Wait, I thought you built that.
No, I got the other thing next to it.
Wait, go to the other thing that you did build?
Deep drilling.
Deep drilling. No, but the machine you set up, the other one, not the deep
Long
drilling.
range mineral scanner.
Long range mineral scanner.
Oh, it's across the fucking planet.
What?
It says, construct a long-range mineral scanner. Your researchers can use it to detect precious materials from across the planet.
What the? Oh, I thought that was the other one that you're researching now. Oh my god, what the hell? Why
Well,
would they even make that available to us? Ground
fuck if
penetrating.
I know.
You'd think they'd have to do the short range version before you can make the fucking long range one happen.
Okay, now it's letting me haul. It's not letting me haul the rice.
Highlight all the rice and forbid it, and then highlight it all and allow it.
No.
Yeah, interact. Some of them have interact over them. And then press square. Like here. I would probably save it, shut down the entire app and reload personally.
Okay.
That's how I usually try and solve them problems.
Oh, I just quit by accident.
Oh, lucky you have autosave every half a day. At most you've lost
This is
12
why I do
hours.
that, because I'm a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, it's funny, at most you've lost 12 hours of in-game time. Which is really nothing for me. I'd lose like up to a week at a time.
Yeah, this game's fucking addictive as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I'm at work trying to explain it to like my coworkers, and bruh, I sound like a crazy person.
Yeah, I bet. Is that home time?
Yeah, it still won't let me do it. It'll let me hold everything else.
Yeah, I've had that problem before with stuff, and here, how about you I need you to put a zone over the rice on the ground there. Put a stockpile zone. And then delete the stockpile zone.
Nope. Hold up. What if I just do haul? Nope. That won't work either.
It doesn't work like that. That only works on like rocks, chunks. There's a mod on PC though for like, you can tell them to prioritize holding these items.